Hello Gundam fans, this is Brown92, and today I'll be looking at the 10144 High Grade Victory 2 Gundam from the Victory Gundam series. And this is a very nice looking mobile suit. Very happy with how it looks. It's got very few stickers, the camera in the head, and the back, and the eyes, and the yellow in the binders on the back. That is it. And that's all the stickers. It's very good. You can see the vents in there, yellow, all the yellows. Nice. I don't like the little seam lines in here. It's in the shoulders, a few pieces like that. A little annoying. It could be worse. But overall, a very nice looking kit. I don't know, a little bulkier than I was expecting, but I like it. I like it. So overall, just a wonderful looking kit, and very solid. Just, oh, I really like it. Let's look at this head. Nice looking head. Yep. All over. I am very happy with this, this Victory 2. Now the head can go up and down, forward and back. The arms they can go forward and back a little, but what they can really do well is go out, because there's an extra joint here. Which, look at that. And then there's a little bit of a flap here. And I can see why they gave us this, because the way it's designed, the arms can't go that far out as they are. But because of the shoulder joint, really good. Because if they didn't have that, that's as far as it would go. It goes all the way around, rotates below the shoulder. Only one joint it does have 2 joints at the elbow, but that's as far as it bends. Once again, it's kind of because of the design. Although it does have a wrist joint right there. A ball joint and wrist, but I find that they're really sunk in. They gave us a plastic joint connector instead of the polycap, the way it usually is. And they come out a little too easily. And a ball jointed stomach and waist. I don't find the stomach really moves that much. It's really close to the chest. But the base is okay. Ball jointed front skirts and hinge side skirt. The legs can do the JJJ a little. Go forward. Not much back. Out. And they actually cut a groove in there so you can get pretty far reach. Rotate at the hip. Double jointed knee. And you got the back of the armor is actually ball jointed right back here on the ankle. And it is hinged up at the top, and then ball jointed at the foot. And it's actually rather well, because, I mean, if they made this whole thing solid, it'd be very limited. And then we have the wings, which are really good. It's actually plastic instead of polycap for the hinge, and surprisingly, it is very solid. In and out, up and down, even the little white pieces open up. So overall, this thing is pretty good. They definitely had they didn't have a whole lot to work with because of how this guy is designed initially. But they really did a good job. Oops. I think they could have gone without the plastic in here for the hands, but I think for the most part with the way they designed it, it's very articulate. Now the Victory 2 has quite a few things that the Victory 1 had. It's got the nice beam shield, which still works the same way. You pull this little red piece out, and then peg it in here, and then peg it into the arm. Oopsie. I wish these weren't polycap, but what you do? So there's the beam shield, and we got 2 of the beam saber effect parts. One's I put on the handle, the other one has the beam fan, which you can hold. And then the new beam rifle, which has 2 stickers for the scopes. That's pretty good. And then it has something I wasn't expecting, because I don't think I've seen it on any other kit for the Victory 2. A grenade launcher. Goes right on like that. And it does add a little bit to it. Not a whole lot, but I mean, that's something. It looks fine like that. And it looks okay like that. It's not too bulky. And you don't have to actually take the hand apart to have the Victory to hold it. Just because this part doesn't move and it's a little too close to the handle. And those are the accessories. No wings of light. Which is really... they really could have added that. There's definitely a couple of gaps in here. It'll probably be a third party... or not a third party, an aftermarket thing. An online exclusive. Most likely. Or it'll be with another release, maybe. And then finally the core fighter. Which you can put this little extra connector to go onto an action base. If you want. And here it is next to the Universe booster. You can see it's pretty long and very, very straight, because those parts on the back obviously just stick straight up. Nothing moves. It's just very colorful and pretty accurate. I think this part should be colored. I'm not 100%. So those are the accessories. Very good. I just wish we had the Wings of Light. But that's it. Everything else is very good. Now, let's compare this guy to the original Victory 2, which is losing some pieces, from the early 90s. And you can see quite the size difference. Definitely. It's obviously, it's 20 years. It's actually, I think, around exactly 20 years since this guy was made, and you can tell just a tremendous difference. Tremendous. And this one, although the old one did come with the wing effect parts, which I wonder, could they possibly fit in there somehow? Ooh. Not exactly, it's not perfect, but hey. I'll take it. I might be able to even fiddle around with that and make it even better. That's actually pretty freaking close. Now that's what I'm talking about. And those wings are actually very nicely detailed. It looks really... wow, that looks good. So hey, if you have the old Victory 2, you can deck this guy out in the Wings of Light. Now that, I'm definitely going to keep it like that. I like it. And let's compare this guy to the other two small mobile suits we've got so far. Victory 1 and the F91. And how about the Star Build Strike, which has everything on it right now. It's got the, the gate, and the wings, and 2 beam rifles. Yeah. So I really, really like the Victory 2. Not just because it was my first 1 to 60 scale, so I do have a soft spot for it. It's very well built. They gave it a lot more articulation than I think the design, called for. Accessories are good. One thing I do wish the hands had been the polycap joint in the hand, because they do come out a little too easily. I wish they gave us the Wings of Light, but as you can see, if you get the old one, which is like $5, you can give it these, and they look pretty good. Overall, it is a very good model. So that's about it, and I'll see you at the next review.